and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Wednesday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Hi, Brian.
Oh, Stella.
Just fed the deer.
Oh, how are they looking?
Yeah, good, I reckon.
What are you topping the silage up with?
Bit of barley, potatoes.
And did Ed finish clearing that ditch, do you know?
Yeah, I think so.
Righto. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
You off?
Yeah, I thought I might leave a bit early today.
Brian,
Yeah?
you okay?
Am I okay?
Well, you've been so quiet all day.
I'm absolutely fine.
Should we talk about Monday?
Monday?
You know, when Pip came over.
Oh, no, I'd really rather not, thank you.
Okay. Right, well, I'll see you tomorrow then.
You know, just because I don't want to witter inanities all day doesn't mean I'm having a nervous breakdown.
No, I never suggested you were having a
That's
nerve.
what's wrong with your generation.
Sorry?
You're all so desperate to talk about your feelings all the time.
Excuse me, but which generation's that supposed to be?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'll lose track. Millennials, Alphas, Gen Zs.
Well, for your information, I'm Generation X, apparently. And I hardly ever want to talk about my feelings. I just asked if you were okay, and you said you were. So I'm very happy to leave it there.
Great.
Great.
Terrific.
How to USB the audio guest book. Plug in the handset card and power card. Power supply AA batteries or USB full power. Place the handset on the phone. Plug the power card into the power adapter. How to record the host greeting. Long press the middle button for 5 seconds. After hearing the sound of D, don't release your finger until you pick up the handset. Start record your greeting. Hum up after recording your greeting. How to record the guest greeting. Pick up the handset. The recorder automatically plays greeting. After hearing the sound of D, start recording the greeting. Hum up after recording the greeting.
For more information, please look at the link in the description.
Have you got any idea what Vince wants to talk about?
No, not really.
When he rang me, he sounded serious.
Really?
Did he not sound serious to you?
Dunno.
I mean, it's quite formal.
What, the bull?
No, not the bull, you idiot. Just asking us to meet at all. Without Mum.
Oh, did you see what Susan posted about Neil last night?
No? What?
Well, you know he was left on a doorstep as a baby.
What? Was he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's this insane story.
I had no idea.
Well, yesterday he met up with the woman. Well, she was a girl at the time who discovered him as a baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
There's this brilliant picture of them together, meeting up. Neil looks so happy.
I'll have to have a look.
Yeah. Honestly, if you read what Susan wrote, it made me cry.
Oh, Freddie.
No, I know, it sounds a bit mad, but you'd have to have a heart of stone not to be moved.
I can't believe I didn't know that about Neil.
Yeah, well, I only found out really recently.
Do you think Vince is actually coming?
Of course he is. He's not going to ask to meet us and then stand us up, is he?
Oh, I wish I knew what he wanted.
Maybe he wants to talk about the cricket.
The cricket?
Yeah, he told me he wants to be the next captain for Ambridge.
But he doesn't live anywhere near Ambridge.
Yeah, I mean, strictly speaking, you don't have to actually live in Ambridge itself.
But he lives miles away, near Birmingham, doesn't he? How could he captain Ambridge from there?
Yeah, I don't know. No. Yeah, but maybe we can get around it. It might be worth it. I think he could be great for us.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, if it's the cricket, then he should talk to Linda.
Yeah, I suppose he should.
No, I think it's got to be something else.
Yeah, but what?
Do you think he might be planning to propose?
What, to Mum?
Of course to Mum. Who else?
Yeah, sorry.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
Do you really think so?
Yes, he's so old-fashioned.
Well, he's not exactly old-fashioned.
Oh, Freddie, he is.
I don't think of him like that.
Old school, then. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so old school, he thinks he needs our permission.
Yeah, but didn't he propose once already?
Oh, yes, you're right, I think he did.
Like 2 or 3 years ago? So it's probably not that, is it?
Unless he's trying his luck again.
Oh, look out, look out.
What?
Oh, he's here.
Oh.
Where's Rosie?
Oh, she's gone to Toby's tonight.
Well, I thought she was with you this week.
Well, she is. Oh, she was, and then Toby asked if he could shift stuff around last minute, so, yeah.
What are you making?
Roast chicken, roast potatoes, braised leeks.
Oh, my lord, that's fancy for a Wednesday.
I know. I thought I'd try and impress you.
Well, I'm all for it.
Oh, and this is really great. I was given 2 free passes for the Grey Gables Spa today.
Well, nice.
Thought we could use them together later in the week, maybe Friday night or Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I'd love that.
And are you any good at badminton?
We're not going to play badminton at the spa, are we?
No, they've started running these sessions in the village hall, and I thought it might be fun to have a game sometime.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Oh, and the last extracurricular thing, I managed to get seats on the coach.
What coach?
To the panto.
Ah, the famous panto.
It's so brilliant. Joy has organised practically the whole village to go. It's going to be such fun.
Uh-huh.
Rosie's dead keen.
Well, I'd expect that from Rosie because she's a kid. But, I don't know why the entire village is so psyched.
Oh, it's nice. It's lovely.
It's just a pantomime, Pip. The amount of people talking about it, you'd think Elvis was coming to Felbush.
Well, I think it's because we're all going en masse. It feels like an event.
The food smells amazing, by the way.
Are you hungry?
Yes,
Good.
I'm ravenous.
How was your day?
Oh, well, it was a bit rubbish, actually.
Oh, no. Why?
Well, Brian was basically sulking all day.
So is that my fault?
Your fault.
Well, because I said that thing.
About him poisoning the yam.
No, I shouldn't have said it.
But he did poison the yam.
Well, I know, but everyone makes mistakes, don't they?
Not like that, they don't.
Did you know that they lost the house over all that?
Yeah, I did hear about that.
So awful for Jennifer.
But it was.
I imagine that Brian thought he'd get the house back one day, somehow, by some kind of financial miracle. And then she died so suddenly and unexpectedly. God, I can't believe that was 2 years ago.
We've been together nearly that long.
Oh, no.
What?
Well, Jennifer died in January 22.
Yeah.
So that's like now.
Yeah.
I think today's the anniversary.
No. Oh.
Yeah, I think it is. Today's the 22nd, right?
So maybe he wasn't sulking.
Maybe he was just sad.
Oh, I mean, he was pretty stroppy when I asked if he was okay.
Oh, God, I wouldn't have been so horrible to him
Oh,
yesterday.
you weren't horrible, just made a fair point. Shall I get it?
There's probably Ben. He can smell roast chicken from 10 miles away.
Shall I invite him in?
No, you can get lost. Tell him we're having a romantic evening.
Pint of Shires for you, Lily.
Oh, thanks, Vince.
Pina colada for you, Freddie. I got some crisps and all.
Ooh, great. Ham and mustard.
Monsieur, you're really spoiling us.
Cheers, both of you.
Cheers. So, Vince,
Yeah.
what's this all about?
See, that's what I like about you, Lily. You cut to the chase.
Do I?
Yes, you do, and that's a good thing. There's no flannel.
Well, I'm just a bit concerned.
Lily? Oh?
You're not going to propose to Mum again, are you?
What do you mean, again? I haven't proposed to her once yet.
Oh, we thought you did.
No.
Oh.
But, you're not totally off the mark, actually.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
What would you think of me and your mother moving in together?
Moving in together where?
Lower Loxley, obviously. I mean, I can't expect your mother to move to the Licky Hills, can I?
It was Brian, and he's bought us a bottle of wine.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Hi, Pip.
Hi, Brian.
I'm sorry to barge in.
He didn't barge in. I made him come in.
Well, I just wanted to deliver the vino and rum.
Please sit down.
No, I won't.
Come on.
No. I won't intrude. I only want to say how sorry I am about one day.
Oh, no, please don't say sorry, Brian. Honestly, I've been feeling bad about that. And maybe I should have bought you a bottle of wine, actually.
Nonsense, nonsense. You were completely right to say what you did.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I mean, we all screw things up, don't we?
Well, perhaps. Some screw-ups are more significant than others, aren't they? And Stella,
Yeah.
the apology extends to you too, because I've been a miserable git all afternoon.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
It's not really, no.
But we've only just worked out what day it was today.
Oh, yes, right.
And then we felt really, really bad.
Oh, come on, don't be silly.
So you have a free pass.
Well, a miserable git free pass, eh?
Only on the 22nd of January.
Well, that seems fair.
So, what are you up to this evening?
Yeah, what are you up to?
I'm going to have a large whiskey and read Dick Francis.
What do you mean you're on your own?
Well, what about Alice and Kate and Adam?
Well, they all offered to come over, but honestly, I know for a fact they could do without it tonight, for various different reasons, and actually I was quite keen to finish my book. I'm halfway through and it's pretty cracking.
Which one?
Sorry?
Which Dick Francis are you reading?
Are you a fan?
Yeah, I read pretty much all of them years ago.
I didn't know that.
Why would you know that?
I don't know.
Well, they're great. So which one, Brian?
Long Shot.
Oh, I don't think I've read that.
We can borrow it when I'm done.
Oh, yes, please. I will. I'd love that, actually.
Why don't you stay for dinner, Brian?
It does smell fantastic.
You have to stay.
Yes, you do.
Stella, do you want to open that bottle of wine?
Yes, please. It looks amazing and expensive.
Well, I could hardly apologise for some ruffled bottle of plonk, could I?
Well, you could have done, but I'm very glad you didn't.
So, why are you talking to us about this, rather than our mum?
Well, I suppose I wanted to know you'd be all right with it.
I mean, I don't even live there anymore. It's Freddie who'd be living with his boss.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be remotely like a boss at home, would I?
Well, I hope not.
I wouldn't. Of course I wouldn't. I've got boundaries, Freddie.
Is Mum moving to yours definitely off the table?
I don't know.
I mean, you've got a lot more room at your place, Vince. And what about your mum?
My mum?
Oh, yeah. Doesn't she live with you?
Well, she doesn't live with me exactly. She's in the annex, the granny flat.
But you can't just abandon her, surely?
I would not be abandoning her, Freddie. Of course not. If I'd ever do that. As it happens, my mother has currently got her eye on a very fancy retirement home. It's got everything. Swimming pool, tennis courts, room service, all sorts. So changes are afoot.
But, I mean, it would still make more sense for Mum to move to your place, Vince.
I don't think she'd be up for that at all.
Yeah, but you could at least ask her.
No, I think Lily's right.
Well, anyway, I'd be absolutely fine with it, because it's basically none of my business.
OK, well, thank you, Lily. That's very helpful. I'm glad you're both on board. I do appreciate your vote of confidence. Right. I better get off. Things to do, people to see, and all that. See you tomorrow, Freddie.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Thanks for the drinks, Vince. And the crisps. Can I finish these?
Sure.
What's wrong?
Why were you so enthusiastic about Vince moving in?
I wasn't that enthusiastic.
You all, ask her, why not? Go for it, etc., etc.
Well, why shouldn't he try and move things on?
Because I don't want to live with my boss, and I am not on board with it. I didn't say yes, I didn't even notice.
Well, you should have said something.
Oh, yeah, sure. Just be honest with my boss, yeah, right.
Well, I think in this situation, yes, you could have been honest.
It's taken me ages to fit in at work, and now I'll be the posh one who lives with the boss. It'll all get worse again.
Freddie, stop panicking.
It's easy for you to say.
Mum will not want to live with Vince in the flat.
You don't know that.
I do know it. I guarantee it. I would never have told Vince I was fine with it if I thought she'd say yes.
Really?
I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh, I really, really hope you're right. Because otherwise, you know what?
What?
I think I'm going to have to find somewhere else to live.
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of, yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production?
Yep, that's the bull bar. That's
this one?
Yep, that's...
Actually mine, but
Oh, I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline. I mean,
I think The Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever